Hi students, welcome back. Today we are going to discuss a fantastic question from seating arrangement chapter, that is linear arrangement, where some people are seated on a row, and that too another logic is that out of the given 6 or 8 or 10 whatever it may be, some of them are facing north and the remaining people are facing the opposite direction, south. With some clues we have to find out or we have to arrange them as per the given clues. Okay, so you can expect this type of questions in almost all competitive exams in our country, right from small exams conducted by Railway Recruitment Board to the topmost exam of this sort in our country, CAT examination. Everywhere you can find this type of questions. By the way, students, I've already discussed this question in our regular course in one of the lessons. I can't recollect the name of the lesson, but in linear arrangement only I've discussed this question. And again, I'm just explaining that one to the students who are following us on different social media. Right, I have given the question, full question in the description box. As it is, what you need to do, the beginners are the students who are already in practice. Both of you, just pause the video here, go to the description box, copy the question and try to do it by yourself. That's very, very important. The beginners, don't worry about the timing. How much time you want to take, that much you take. Even if you take 10 minutes also, it doesn't matter, because first you need to achieve the accuracy. Whereas the students already in practice after learning the basics, for you the reasonable timing to arrange the seating arrangement is not more than 2 minutes, 2 to maximum 3 minutes, not beyond that one. So initially 3 minutes also okay. In the due course of time, after adequate practice, you can reduce the time to 2 minutes, because you need to attempt the questions also after that. But for arrangement you must take not beyond 2 minutes. Okay, right. Let's start the question here. 6 people, they started the description like this. 6 people D, E, F, G, H and I are sitting in a row. It's a normal information. Some of them are facing north while some of them are facing south. You have to keep that in the mind, that some are facing north and some are facing south. Very important one. And then after that, D sits second from one of the extreme ends of the row. Now you see, first I start with 6 dots as it is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I keep some space for rough work. But students, observe carefully. Here, I don't know whether D is facing north or south. Okay, that too they have given. D sits second from one of the extreme ends. That means what are the possible places for D? Just observe carefully. I may keep D here. I'm sorry, this is one of the extreme ends. So I may take D here, because clearly they have given D sits second from one of the extreme ends. Or I may keep D here. Okay, now observe carefully. Two possibilities are there, and that too I don't know whether D is facing south or north. I am confining only to one statement. Observe very carefully. Up to this one only. I am not considering this one. If you stop there only, as of now, I got two places for D, but observe carefully, two more possibilities are there. What are two more possibilities? If I keep D here, D may be facing north or facing south. Two more possibilities. And now here, D may be north or south. Lot of ambiguity is there. All right. To clear that one, you need to go for the next statement. Whether the given next clue is connecting to this one, whether the given next clue is helpful for me to eliminate one of these possibilities or more possibilities, you would be very lucky in the examination. Otherwise, the same may be given directly or indirectly in the forthcoming clues. You need to keep an eye on that one. Okay, now you see students, just go for the second clue what they have given. The second clue they have given is what they have given. E sits third to the right of D. Now you see, E sits third to the right of D means now I can straight away eliminate two possibilities there. How that is? Suppose students, if I keep D here, right? This is one of the possible places as far as the first clue is concerned. If I keep D here, E sits third to the right of D means D must face north only, because this is the right side. First, second, third, it should be taken for E. If you take D here and keep south, now this will be right side and this will be left side because the person is facing south. In that case, what happens? There is no right side place, third right side place for D if D faces south. For that reason, keeping D here and making it as south, it's not possible. So one of the possibilities is ruled out. And now another possibility is, suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can keep D equally here. Now the second possibility, second clue is E sits third to the right of D. Now E must face south. Only then this is the right side of D here. Alright, now 1, 2, 3, it should be E. This is the way, students. And that too, whether to take the second possibility or not, that depends upon the given clues there. In the next clue, for example, between these two possibilities, one of the possibilities can be ruled out, then that's really golden information for us, but it is not given like that. Go for the next one here. G is not immediate neighbor of E and I. So I cannot keep that information here. In the rough work I am writing here, G is not immediate neighbor of whom they have given neighbor of E and I. E RI, you keep like this just for our understanding. So G cannot be the neighbor, G cannot be here because not neighbor of E. G cannot be here. But two more places are left out here. So where shall I take G now? I don't know that one. For that reason, keep it aside. But one more information, G is not the neighbor of I also. Shall we try with this also? G cannot be here. G cannot be here. And G is not the neighbor of I also. But I has many possible places, isn't it? I can be here, or here, or here, or here. There is no restriction between E and I's placement there. For that reason, I am keeping aside here. Here also the same thing here. G cannot be here or here. But G can be having both the places here, right? And moreover, I can have any of the remaining places there. For that reason, I am keeping the information here only and trying to go for the next clue here. Take the next clue here. Where shall we start from? Right, let's go from here. Both the immediate neighbors of H face opposite directions while both the immediate neighbors of I face the same direction. Here, some students are getting confused. What's that one? When they have given both the immediate neighbors of H face opposite direction means both the immediate neighbors of H face opposite directions to each other, not with reference to H. So here I just write down here so that you can easily understand that one. Suppose H is here. Alright, this is one of the neighbors. This is the other neighbor. According to the given statement, both the immediate neighbors of H face opposite direction means if this person is facing north, other person should face south. Not with reference to H, with reference to each other. That's the very meaning of the given clue. Suppose this neighbor is facing south, this neighbor must face north. Just for our understanding, we'll keep like this. Okay, now again they have given both the immediate neighbors of I face the same direction. That means this neighbor is facing north, this neighbor must also face north. And that is same here, if it is south, it must be south. This is the meaning, students. Now you got the idea? Now I have enough clues. 1, 2, 3 clues are there. Try to take these 3 clues to the chart to the maximum possible extent. How? Now you see, can I like comfortably place a G here? Just observe carefully. So here clearly they have given that immediate neighbors of I. No, I cannot go for this one. Even G's placement also, G can be here or here. Every time you have to think in this way. Go by the elimination process. Can I do anything here? No, nothing, because here all the 3 clues, if you combine these 3 also or individually if you take onto the chart also, nothing is going to happen. Still I need some more data for the further elimination. Okay, what's the next one they have given? Or else try one more time. No way actually, no way. Okay, all right, now go for the next one here. H sits second to the left of E. Direct placement they have given. H sits second to the left of E means E must face north only. Only then first and second it should be given to H. Now we got the idea. As far as this arrangement is concerned, to fulfill this condition, E must face south only, because this is left side, this is right side, because E is facing south. Now here H is second to the right side or left side, they have given second to the left of E. Left of E means this only, it should be H. Over. Now you again try, can I take any of the information here? Just observe carefully. Now I can place G. How? Go by the elimination process. G cannot be the neighbor of E. These two are restricted for G. Now G cannot be here, 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 here. Only one place is left out. This is the way, students. You have to go clue by clue. Okay. Now only one place for G is this one. That's all. Even here also, G cannot be here or here. Already these three are occupied. Only one place left out for G is this one. This is the beauty of this. The puzzle or seating arrangement questions go by the elimination process. Okay. Now, don't stop here. Now, let us try. Can I place I somewhere? I somewhere. What's the clue they have given? Clearly, they have given that both the, even with the H information also we can take. Otherwise, start with H, after that we'll go for, because one by one. Now G's placement is over, H placement is over. Then after that, both the immediate neighbors of H face opposite directions there. That means here one of the neighbors of H is D, facing north. That means other neighbor should face south, whoever it may be. Even here also, now here one of the immediate neighbors of HD facing south. This neighbor should face north. Now come back to the I's placement here. Observe carefully, students. I can be placed as far as the given information is confirmed here. Alright, why that is so? Because clearly they have given that both the immediate neighbors of I face the same direction. That means I must have two neighbors there, because clearly they have given both the immediate neighbors of I face same direction. I must have both the neighbors here. If that is the condition, I cannot keep I here. I cannot keep I here, because I must have both the neighbors there. If I keep I here, only one neighbor is there. For that reason, simply I must take I here only. Confirmed place. This one. When it is I, who is left out here? They started with, I think, D, E, F, G, H. F is left out. Now F's place is confirmed. As far as this arrangement is concerned, all the clues are fulfilled. Conditions are fulfilled, or that is satisfied. Now go for this one also. Even here also, I cannot be here because I must have both the neighbors there. So I must take I here only. This is over. Now the left out place is F here. Now another condition with I is both the immediate neighbors of I face the same direction. Now I is here, immediate neighbor is E and H. E already facing north, H must face north. Even here also, I's neighbor E is facing south, H must face south. Now see, up to this extent, both are coming parallelly. Is there any other thing that I can take here? I can take H sits second to the left of E. Everything I have taken, nothing is there. Okay, next information is F sits to the right of G. Now here also, some students are not some students, many students are getting confused here. When they have given F sits to the right of G means, don't take it for granted that F is sitting to the immediate right of G. Have they given that F is sitting to the immediate right of G? No. Simply they have given F sits to the right of G. That means maybe immediately right side of G, F's placement is there, or somewhere to the right of G, I have to keep F. That is the meaning. So now G is here. Now G's right side, if G is facing north, only then I can find people on the right side. Suppose G is facing south, nobody can be on the right side of G. For that reason, indirectly, G's place is, G's direction is north only. Now, F can be on the right side of G. Yes, somewhere right side of G. That is fulfilled. This arrangement is okay till this time. Alright, go for this one here. Now here G must face south here. Only then this is left side and this is right side. F should be on the right side of G. Even this is also confirmed. So both the possibilities are there. Now go for the next information. Have they given any information? Next one you see G faces north. That's all. The story is closed. G faces north. G faces north means according to this one G is facing south. So this arrangement is ruled out. That condition is not fulfilled. Now here G is facing north is done. Everything is over except the direction of F. Till now I have not got any clue about F. Suppose if they stop the information here only, I must conclude that F can be facing either north or south. Some questions may be like that also. Okay, now here if you go for this, F faces same direction as I. So now this is I. I is already facing south. F must face south. That's it. Now you see the seating arrangement is over here and the directions also confirmed. This is the way, students. If you go like this, using the elimination process, you can solve the questions with 100% accuracy. Once the accuracy is maintained, like gaining the speed is cakewalk for you. Once you are doing all the questions accurately, slowly the speed will be increased by itself. You need not put any extra effort for that one. Automatically the speed will be increased. Thank you so much, students. The teaching methodology in our institute will be like this. If you are interested to join any course, because we are offering more than 100 courses for all the competitive exams across the country, you please choose which course is comfortable for you or convenient for you or necessary for you or required for you. Whatever it may be, go accordingly and try to get success at the earliest possible time. Thank you so much, students.